Why not disclose
I
what you have?
don't want to know.
Why not disclose what you have?
And I don't want her to know my full number.
Why?
I just because I want something for myself. I give everything,
but it's yours. It's yours.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
Oh.
It's not.
So if she knows, you feel like she's gonna come get it.
That's what women do.
I'm just fitting. Yeah, I'm just fitting. I'm just fitting. This shit have been on my mind for quite some time. I gotta put the shit on the line. I'm just fitting. Yeah, I'm just fitting.
All right.
Sure. You only got one sock on? Oh.
Yeah, but
Mind
your goddamn business, dog.
I forgot you the only nigga still wear low socks. Sorry.
Yeah, bro.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Ankles.
Welcome all the way to hell back to yet another episode of
Got your attention.
Dropping Dimes Podcast.
We back, baby.
If it's your first time, your
First time, last time,
15
Bill.
time.
Ain't no last time, bro. Forever and ever.
It's some people last time.
I hope not.
Me neither.
Fuck that man.
My name is Byron.
I'm Wallace.
He ain't forgot his name.
No, I was just letting y'all
you
niggas
No,
do
I'm
wait
y'all
talking
till
about
thing.
your
this
thing.
nigga.
No,
I'm
I'm just
Brandon.
saying you messed the flow up.
And this is Dropping Dimes Podcast.
Dropping down, baby.
That used to be my song.
Nobody asked you.
We really, really, really do appreciate you coming through.
We do.
Letting us borrow a little bit of your time.
A
little bit of your space.
Little bit.
Just to come through and do what we do, man, and that's just talk.
Talk.
Hopefully, in all this talking and shit that we be doing, you take some from this shit.
Hold on.
Put it into your bank of life.
Put it in your pocket.
Put it put it in your pocket. And when you encounter some and this shit sound familiar, man,
Whip
go
it
back
out.
to it. We might have went through whatever it is that you're about to go through, and we can save you some
Crazy,
time.
man.
Put it on the table.
We
Let
can
them see it.
We can save you some time, some heartache, all that shit. So hopefully we saying something.
Somebody already
Some of
come
this
in
shit
about us
resonate.
not letting Byron get through his shit, man.
Yeah,
Come
I'm
on,
just
man.
let y'all do
Yeah.
y'all
Oh,
thing.
all right, my bad.
Let him get through his
You
shit.
do a great ass job at it, bro.
Hey,
That's why we don't do
Trey
it.
song. Remember y'all heard that Trey song last time song? Y'all ever asked a
is
girl,
the
can we just
last
last time?
Yeah, I actually did.
I can't remember.
Yeah. Y'all some whores. Welcome back to another episode.
Yet another
So that
episode.
was set up.
Yet another welcome to yet another episode of Dropping Down
Oh, man,
Podcast.
we missed y'all.
How did
man.
that
we
go?
missed
What did
y'all.
they say? They say, yeah, we can do it one more time.
Yeah.
Was it the last time?
No.
Niggas say anything, but I'll tell you.
Speaking of last time, go by www.droppingdimes.com.
It was her
Dimes
idea.
with a Y.
Oh,
Pick
she
up
asked
some
you, can we just do it one more time?
One time.
No, I'm talking about my boy. She ain't want to
T-shirts.
leave without that dick. My boy.
Sweatshirts, hoodies.
Hey.
We got hats, everything. You heard? The silky soul single,
Silky.
Dropping Down shirt.
Shoulders.
So fuck with
Man,
us.
that's the 100 episode.
100
man.
episode.
We ain't got
We
these.
ain't,
Got it.
that's exclusive.
Got
there.
his face
That ain't-
on it.
You know what I'm saying?
We ain't got these.
Now we might.
He ain't got no eyes, but
They cold.
It's
though.
okay.
yeah.
That boy cold.
Yeah, it was. Great gift. That's why we appreciate y'all. It was one
Yeah,
of our
that's
adoring listener
man.
fans. We appreciate everything that y'all
That's
give us.
family.
Time,
We do.
That's different. That's
well as
definitely. Yeah,
the visual support.
absolutely, man.
We do.
That was one of the dopest that came through right there.
Yeah.
Also, if you're watching us right now on YouTube, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Man, tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend.
About your friends, baby.
We can all be friends. We
Good time
need
to go.
we need these folks. We need y'all.
Hey,
You understand? We still shooting towards our goal of 1,000 subscribers.
1K, baby.
And we need folks to, you know what I'm saying, hit that button. So,
Somebody got to
excuse
be
me, subscribe, share, comment, like it,
hit the bell
and hit that bell so that when we drop stuff off,
at your doorstep.
yeah,
You get notified.
there you go. Also, go over to Spotify, subscribe there if you're listening to us, if you're one of our
Man,
listening
bro.
family. I know some people listen to us on the way to work or
Or
catch
while they
us-
working.
or while they working. Yeah, subscribe on Spotify. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts. We love y'all over there too. So
TikTok.
yeah, all the social medias.
Follow us
TikTok,
on Instagram. Also.
Instagram, Facebook. I don't think
TikTok dead, so I mean,
Oh, they about to die.
yeah.
Yeah. Fuck TikTok.
Yeah.
Instagram. Threads.
I don't know if we on Threads.
Facebook.
I mentioned Threads. You gonna set up the Threads?
I didn't know we was on Threads.
No, okay.
We're not on Threads.
I don't think so.
All right.
But,
Threads coming
We
soon.
on Threads when you set it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Threads,
Threads coming
never,
soon.
never a thing.
So so basically fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? Wherever we at, wherever you see that
Nigga
little
Wilder's gonna take a shot at me every chance he
Every
get.
goddamn
Fuck
time,
with
bro.
us.
Thank you.
You welcome.
But while we here,
Accountability.
question of the week. Who had that question of the week?
Oh, you did. Yeah, remember?
You just said it, man.
You did.
I thought you had the question of the week.
I got it from him though.
Now the listeners know you ain't get it from me.
He said the listeners know. You know better, and them listeners know better.
Yeah.
So what is it? He want to get it from me today.
I do.
Oh, well, it's not from me. It's from Wallace. Does body count really matter?
I think that's a segue for you to go ahead and answer the question.
No, I can't.
I actually don't think that was the question of
Ask
the
the
week. I
question.
think the question of the week was what's
Oh.
3 traits that
Oh.
you look for when choosing your
See what you want to talk about.
What's
We asked
3?
you. You said you ain't know. So hey, I went with Wallace had said earlier.
Nah, this is what I said earlier. What he about to say now?
No.
What's 3 traits
Oh,
that you look for
so
when
body
looking
count
for a
don't
partner?
matter.
I mean, hey, body count could be something
when you're
that
looking for an apartment.
when you're looking for a partner.
Oh, okay.
I think, hey, if body count matter to you, throw that in there, man. That could be one of your
Yeah, you
traits.
see
Low
what's on
body
your
count.
mind, dog. Go ahead.
So
Run it.
yeah, run it. What you got? What was 3? What were 3 of your top things that you looked for when you were looking for
for an
your
When you're
apartment.
scouring.
Got it.
scouring the earth for a partner?
So the nigga said he was looking for an apartment. Like, damn, we changed it all the way. 3 traits. You have to, be attractive to me.
What's attractive to you? What's your thing that stick out to you?
You have to be attractive to me. It ain't nothing particular.
You
Like,
ain't got no preferences?
nah.
6'7", 5'3",
Nah.
Just know it when you see it.
Yeah,
350,
that's it.
150.
350 might be a bit much. But shout out to y'all. No. But no, just not a preference.
Okay.
Not a preference.
Attractive to you.
Just attractive to me. You gotta be able to read.
You don't want to have to read to her?
Nah. Nah. 3 is tough.
Why?
Cause it's so much shit that like,
That's why we said the top 3.
all right. So I guess that can go under intelligence. So pretty smart. And the top 3. Damn, what's the top 3? It's a lot of shit. It ain't a lot of shit. Sorry, but pretty, intelligent, and funny. I like funny.
You got them 3. You can figure the rest out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty smart and funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
Because a
right.
lot of shit fall under the intelligence. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine, you gotta have, I guess this is part of my attraction. You gotta have a nice little ass. Or a nice big ass.
I was about to say a nice little ass.
I mean, hey, it could be some small asses that's nice. It gotta be proportionate and work. So if it works, so my preference. You gotta be forward thinking, whether that's career, whether that's family, whether that's life, whether that's physical, like thinking about how my physical is gonna look or work when I get older. And then lastly, and this is something I've kind of adopted recently, is I actually was thinking you have to be a good listener, but to me, you have to be a good communicator, which encompasses listening as well. So if you can communicate, if you have a nice ass, and forward thinking in most aspects of your life, I think we can figure the rest out.
That's cool.
Ass and brains.
You can go a long way with that.
Communication. I got you.
Yeah.
I've always been big on personality. Like I feel like it kind of you can pull a whole bunch of shit under the personality trait, in my opinion. Like the funny fall under that. Mm-hmm. But personality, having a belief in some higher power.
That's important.
Yeah, I think that's huge.
Not as important as funny, right?
No, that's like you said, under personality, but that is important.
Right.
Yeah,
we'll get there. Then if you had them top 3 and don't believe in God, then shit,
Yeah.
you dead. Damn. You just ask for
I'm
top
outta
3.
here.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
No question.
Right.
I think
It's like smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, yeah. I think it just has to be a physical attraction. Like, I'm not like a 5'2", 6'1".
Yeah.
Just like attractive is attractive. You know it when you see it. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't got no limits.
Attractive.
Attractive. I used to
What's the limit to attractive?
The girl
I'm
who
saying, like, you could be an attractive woman that's 6'9". You could be an attractive woman that's 350. But like, is that your space? Is that in your space? I'm asking you.
Yeah. But we
cool.
also said top 3. So I mean, we
said
can
attractive though, but that we're talking about your what's attractive to you?
Physically attracted to me.
Yeah.
Like,
what is that?
But then I'm out of my 3.
No. This is still under attractive. This is one circle. It's just things inside the circle.
I actually like as far as how she looks. I don't want to say exaggerated, but I like what most would consider like African features. Like I like bigger lips. I like brown skin. I like almond shaped eyes. It's all things that fall under what people consider as African American features.
Look, I wanted to ask something. I'm like, I feel like
Lapita.
Who?
Hey,
Lupita?
Lupita bad.
Yeah, she tough.
Yeah, she bad. She got a nice little too. Hey, I'm gonna change mine. It's more of a ass to thigh ratio. It's got to be the right ratio.
Oh God, this nigga, I'm thinking he had something deep. This nigga went back to the ass.
Because I don't want no BBL.
Yeah, I don't want no sticks with a trunk on the top of it.
Nah,
I want all that shit to come together. Yeah, all right.
But I think
I wanted to clarify.
But I think women think that's what we want, though.
I do think that.
No,
Yeah,
they can't
because they don't get the injection in the thigh. They just get it in the ass.
No, so not even so much that, but even when you, like, of course, I think they think that, but also when they see, like, they like, well, I see it be a whole bunch of dudes under her picture that being liked it because they looking at her ass and that's it.
That's
literally
What's the dude that right now? Corey Holcomb. He was saying some facts about.
Hey, that's my boy right there.
He was saying some facts like women think men like women with BBLs. Men like to fuck women with BBLs. They don't marry them. Now, there's some out there here and there, but across the board, probably lean more away from that.
Man, honestly, like, I think, just my thoughts, I think men enjoy, like, they like looking at an ass. I don't even think it has anything to do with fucking them or nothing. Because some of them, it's been times I've seen these different women that done got these surgical procedures done, and when they're standing still is one thing, but when you see them walking or moving around, you like, what the fuck did you do with yourself? Yeah, like
I think about how they wipe their ass.
I think it just becomes a different thing. Like I ain't never really been into the whole BBL scene, anyways.
Yeah.
Like I don't like proportion is a more thing for me. But anyways, like just like bro, like I said, when you see them moving, you like, man, that's crazy. Like you really thought that was what the move was, and I think it's an attention thing, but
I
who
think-
knows, man? I think it's
people sometimes, or women sometimes substitute attention for love. If I'm getting the attention, then that's the example of love
yeah.
that
I
I
think
can't get.
I don't want to say substitute. I think they sometimes mistake the two.
Inflated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I get this attention, so it
That mean they
attention
showing me
/ love. Yeah. But
And really, it's like, oh, that's cool. Stay over there though. I might go over here. What was your third one though?
that was it. The physical attraction.
Believe in God.
Belief.
A higher power.
Yeah. Belief in a higher power. And personality.
Personality. Whole person. I see it.
There you
I
go.
see it. Great question, man. I actually
you
think they're gonna give some great answers to
So,
this.
that's the
especially
homework.
from a female perspective. I'm
Yeah,
anxious
that's
to
the
see them.
homework for the question of the week. Give us 3.
Top 3.
We'll say top 3 traits that you look for in a partner.
Yeah.
Run that. We'll be looking for that. I'm gonna post it on the social media and all that good stuff. We look forward to them answers, man.
Yeah, that was good. Much better than what I had. That Wallace gave me.
Bullshit.
We
Say we'll get back to it though.
yeah, I was about to say we're
Coming to you soon.
we gonna give you a whole episode of that. We're gonna
yeah.
give you an episode of that because we gave it
Down
to
and
y'all
dirty.
one time, and I think it was a good conversation.
Yeah, it was a quick pop though.
It was a quick pop.
Yeah, it was short. It
When we
wasn't a
did the
whole
3?
episode. No. When we talked about body count last time, it was
Uh-huh.
part of the episode. It wasn't a whole episode.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was a part of the 3.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna give you the whole thing this time.
Yeah.
That's what I intend to do each time.
It's crazy how good you are catching on. All right, man. What we talking about today?
So here we
What's
are.
the topic, bro?
Topic of
No
the day.
segue, just dive.
Just good old topic of the day is with a line underneath. What was it? Man, we ain't talking about so
Privacy.
much shit. Oh,
Somebody need to write.
personal
write some
privacy.
shit
We
down.
need our
Man. Yeah, we do need our
personal
board.
privacy.
Hey, after
Do
you can find
you-
somebody that you got these 3 things
Yeah.
and you build
Nah,
a
we
relationship
gave
with
up
them.
on that shit. We ain't
Yeah, he
gave up
trying
on
to
that.
segue.
Yeah,
Nah, fuck
that
it.
shit did. Segway ran out of batteries.
Diving.
What?
This segue ran out of battery.
Segway ran out of battery life. What we're asking is,
Oh, shit.
does personal privacy exist in romantic relationships? Like, did it ever exist? Does it now?
Should it?
Should it? Yeah, let's get into it, man. I'll start,
Yes.
and I never do.
Never.
Usually I shoot it to Brandon because he usually forgot what the topic was. But since I forgot what the topic was this time, I'll go ahead and jump into
See,
it
it
first.
happens.
Yeah,
It happens, brother. It can
does.
happen to anybody.
It
you know?
does.
Anything can happen.
And
to
I'm
anybody.
not.
Just not,
I'm not
as,
saying that
as
like
frequent.
you.
That's all.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it don't happen. I'm gonna take my. I'll take my lick on it though.
Thank you. Don't be like Wallace.
Don't
So-
be like me. It's only one me.
Do I think personal privacy exists once you get into a romantic relationship? I think it should. Do I think it? Man, I think it depends on your relationship. I think it's what you set your boundaries at in the beginning, because I think sometimes when you let shit go in the beginning and it keeps going, it can be hard to stop then, because then it's like, oh, why are you trying to stop me now? It must be something going on in that phone then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or it must be like, you don't want to take me around the fellas now? Because you used to let me be around you and your boys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think sometimes, and of course, boundaries can be reset regardless. But I think once you start to get into these romantic relationships and your significant other or your life partner or whatever, your wife, husband, I think sometimes they feel like either these boundaries shouldn't be reset with them, or they should be reset to make them feel more comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like a person that takes, especially if you're the opposite person that's trying to set the boundary, I feel like they should be open to understanding why this person needs this boundary. Because obviously it's important to them for them to bring it up to try to establish it. I think the person that's being boundaried out or kept out of whatever space should, especially if it's a romantic relationship, a long-standing relationship, should be open to understanding why and then respecting it. But a lot of times, especially what you said, if you've allowed something to happen for a period of time, then this is the status quo. But people forget the status quo can always change. That's one piece I would add to whoever's getting boundaried, or to be open to understanding that this is something your partner may need, and it's going to ideally help your relationship.
I think, I think it could go a few different ways, man, because like we said, like sometimes you, in the beginning, when it's all like rainbows and unicorns and shit, like you don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's...
Or you don't see it.
Yeah, or exactly. Or you don't see it. And then you realize like, man, this person is like going through my stuff. And I realize that they're going through my stuff. Like, let me ask you this. Well, let me ask you this since you jumped in. Have you ever, like, is that something that you had to deal with? Like, have you had to, like, whether in the past, something that you're dealing with now, whatever, have you ever had to have a conversation like, hey, I need you to stop going through my stuff?
Nah. It hasn't been a hey, I need you to stop going through my stuff. Like it's a continuation problem, but a continuous problem. But I've had a conversation about going through my shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But that was kind of a one-time conversation because who wants to give themselves a heart attack? Nobody wants to do that.
Man, let me ask you this. Have you been through a phone?
Who's getting the heart attack?
The person who's going through people's shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify.
You ever went through somebody's phone?
Not through the phone, but I saw some shit like on
It popped up.
Yeah. And of course I was wrong, right? But that's what I get. Shouldn't have been like, looking too much. Like, what the fuck? All right. And then you bring in this nigga. What you want to eat?
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
What you want to eat?
Damn.
But yeah, that's been the only thing. But nah, I never had to have a conversation about that. But when y'all was talking about boundaries and privacy, I actually think that's important for relationships. Because within a relationship, y'all are one so much, right? You don't you need your times to where you're your own individual person, right? Whether that's if we share an account, but you got like a private account, like that gives you something. You know what I mean? Like you may want to keep your little $200 over here and I not know. You know what I mean? Or I may want that. You see what I'm saying? I think those kind of things are important. Especially like with friendships and conversation. Like if you're having a girl's day or some shit, I don't think I should be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If y'all
knowing all this,
you might want to talk about whatever dick was fucking leaked or whoever did this on Bad Girls Club or
I like Bad
whatever,
Girls Club.
huh? Like you know what I mean? Like yeah, that's wild shit. But yeah, I think you should have that privacy or that that boundary, to yourself and vice versa. Like I don't think you should be included in every conversation that I'm having if I'm with the boys or whatever. Long as we like open and honest about what the fuck we have, right? Yeah. So, if I want to keep a little stash of money right here, I think that should be okay, right? That shouldn't be a problem. But because like you have to find yourself within these relationships, and those things kind of help.
So let me ask y'all this because I saw this on a reel. I can't even remember what it was. I think it was might have been tonight's conversation or something. But
it was quality time for me and my lady back in the day.
This doctor was on there and she said they were having a debate about honesty and transparency.
Mm-hmm.
Like, which would you saw it? Like, which would you prefer? And she was like, honesty is if I ask you something and then you tell me the truth, right? Mm-hmm. Transparency is you just telling me up front. Like, what, which would you prefer? Would you prefer honesty or transparency?
I'm more of an honest person, so I probably would lean towards that, even though I see, like, sometimes, like, you know what? I would like some transparency because I might not have the questions to ask, but still need to know. So I guess, is it selfish to be like, I would like transparency, but I'm open more so to myself to give honesty?
To me, I think it's if a person just omits something in a way of being dishonest, that's one thing. But I'm not expecting anybody to just come to me and start telling me every single thing. Like, transparency is transparency.
What would be an example of that though? Like, give me an honest and a transparent like scenario.
Do you have, how much money are you pulling? Like, the joint account, you send a certain amount of money every month, and I send a certain amount of money. To me, honesty is I have to ask you, how much money are you keeping back? Transparency is you telling me I'm sending this much. This is how much I'm keeping back for my pot or the bills that I'm covering or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, give me honesty so I can tell you I'm not telling you because this is what I have as long as we have this.
So look, the only thing that I was going to say about your comment is when it comes to finances, I think if we're in a relationship, and of course I'm in a marriage now, the whole pot is still all ours. Mm-hmm. But of course you want to have, I'm okay with you having some and me having some, but we need to know how much each other is getting in whole so we can make sure the joint is taken care of in whole. I don't want to be sending 80% of my check when you're sending 20% of yours. Now I'm covering everything, and now you have the freedom to go and spend and blow whatever, and I'm over here restricted. So to me, transparency is saying, all right, you make this, I make this. I'm okay with taking 60% of the bills if you bring 40 because to me, your freedom and relaxation matters. So you can keep the extra 40, but we need to know what the whole picture is. Now, you don't tell me what you got. Now that's kind of antitrust or secrecy that can create some issues later on.
I think it, instead of a number, it comes with like what you're comfortable with. And also, if you're in a partnership, y'all probably don't need to be together if she's having you goddamn give 80 and she give 20.
But it depends though.
But yeah, I would hope that we can trust each other enough to know, like, okay, this is what's being covered in here, right? And this is what, I don't have to know what you have, but we're going to make sure that these things are covered, and we're going to cover this fair, right? Especially if it's a joint situation and, like, bills down the middle type shit, right? Because it was a time where I had to do majority, right? Or then she had to do majority, but that was a conversation.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Still not knowing how much I'll have left, but it's like, hey, this is what I can do because I'm kind of whatever right now, right? But like for example, right now, it would be, I kind of try to cover most of the things, right? And I put that's on me. Like, that's what I want to do because I know what's comfortable enough for me to have left. And I'm okay with that. Right. So in my mind, okay, I already got this bulk. Right. So I find what's comfortable for me and I just need this from you. Right. And so I don't know what she got left, but I know what I needed to help with. And that's what we did. You see what I'm saying?
So that's what I was about to ask. Like, do I need to know what she's putting to the side? Because let's say,
I don't.
Let's just say we splitting it 50-50, right? Let's just say it. Like, just for sake of conversation, everything in a month comes up to $4,000.
Right.
So I need to put 2, she need to put 2, right? Do you need to know she put in 2, but she still got 25, and you put 2 and you only got 5?
5,000?
500.
$500.
Yeah.
So that's why, to me, to be able to see the whole picture, because if I'm cool with $500 and I know that $2,000 is going to help her get her nails, get whatever makes her feel comfortable, go to the gym, those things, I can make that decision. I'm cool with this $500. Me really spending 80% of my check and her only spending 45% of her check is fine. But the fact that if $500 is not good with me and I don't know that she has $2,500 over there, now when I find out, it's a problem, because now I'm struggling every month and you living in a space of luxury and lavishness or saving.
So that's why I feel like the conversation still comes in without knowing
the amount,
right? So
how?
Because, hey, I don't have enough left over for me to be comfortable and do what I need to do. Is it a possibility that you could put in such and such? Now it's either, oh yeah, I could do that. Like I could do this and I could do that. And then are you good? So we recalculate, like, okay, babe, I'm good with this. How you feeling on your end? Oh yeah, I'm good over here
straight,
too.
yeah.
Right?
To me,
now if she
that
tells
sounds like
you
we
no,
roommates.
huh?
To me, that sounds like we roommates, because we're not. To me, we're not working as a unit. Then we're
You
working
are.
as pieces. You're not.
Why not?
Because you're working in a space of, let's just make sure this is okay, but not necessarily that we're okay.
It's making sure both are okay.
No, what you're saying is she can undisclose things that I don't know about. So now she can tell me whatever, because she doesn't have to tell me what's going on over there.
Right. So then that's where it comes down to the honesty versus the transparency.
Yeah.
Am I expecting transparency and her to give me all of her numbers? Or do I just expect her to say, no, I can give more if we need more?
Exactly. And that's
So
where
to
I'm
me,
at with it.
I would think that transparency in that space.
I don't necessarily have to know, like, I don't necessarily have to know your direct number amount. Right? Cause
okay, let's say
that
this.
could be that.
Let's say this. So we want to buy a house.
Yeah.
But we can handle the rent that we got right now, which is an established budget. I gave you this $2,000, you put in this $2,000. But now we're trying to buy a house which needs a down payment.
I think so that's a whole different scenario, right?
Well, to me, in a romantic marriage relationship, all of that needs to be in the process of the conversation.
So so now it's situational, right? I feel like the goalpost move, because that's a whole nother scenario.
So that's why I want to make it holistic.
Yeah,
Like,
but it's not. In different situations, causes for different things.
Yeah.
If we're heading to a place and we know this, oh, for sure, we need to know every dime right now, because we got to handle this and
Let's
we
talk
need to
numbers.
move towards this.
but why not have that as the foundation of you all setup? Because things are gonna pop up all the time. Things are gonna be, oh, we want to do this. Oh, the kids, we want to do this for the kids. Why not just have the understanding of the picture at all times? So now we can move money, we can move your money, we can do this, we can make moves with understanding.
That's where conversations come in at. Hey, babe, the kids need this. I got this. What could you do with that? Oh, bet. Okay, this we could do this. We could do that.
Why not disclose
I
what you have?
don't want to know.
Why not
whole
disclose what
number,
you have?
And I don't want her to know my full number.
Why?
I just because I want something for myself. I give everything,
But it's yours. It's yours.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
Oh.
It's not.
So she knows you feel like she's gonna come get it.
That's what women do.
You have boundaries. That's where the boundaries come in.
Yeah, but even like now, and it's small. This is small, but if she knows, like, all right, this thing I know he got something, so she gonna still try to pick me every time anyway, and I don't have a problem with it.
So
but
to me, does that mean you trust her to be responsible with the family? Because now that means she's really just using you instead of it being a cohesive unit. It's like, I know he got something to go over there. It's like a kid.
So no.
It's like your daughter. She got her checking account.
Yeah,
I got some money, but I know he got some money, so I'm gonna go over there.
That's women. So that's just what happens. That's women. Want me to say it again? Because the way you look, that's women.
Yeah. I want you to say it again.
This motherfucker can have $10,000, right? And if
I'd rather spend his
and if I
$500.
got 10, you don't think, babe?
How does she have to get to you?
Babe,
You have to give her the money, right?
Yeah. Babe,
That's the boundary.
You gonna get the food tonight. All right, I got you. But I can easily say,
And that's
no.
what the conversation is. The food comes out of the joint account, so you are paying for some of the
I'm
food
talking
that
about
we get.
outside of the joint account.
But that's what I'm
We're
saying.
talking
That's
about-
how you make the conversation. You make adjustments. Okay, if you want to start spending money on these things, then put them in the joint.
These are. See, you're making a bigger issue out of smaller things.
I'm just trying
So,
to say there's an
Joint
answer.
account. Joint account for me is important shit. But
What-
all of this shit
What
is
is he doing? What is he doing, Brandon? What is he doing?
Bro,
Because we've talked about this
Bro.
a few times.
you creating problems. Listen,
Okay.
this small issue that I'm talking. So listen, joint account for me, everything's taken care of. Boom.
What's everything?
Everything you could think of. Kids sports, kids extracurricular, all the bills, car
Groceries.
notes, groceries, all of that.
Gas.
Joint.
All of that.
So that's that, right?
Yeah.
So now this is our money. Now I could buy me 18 pair of shoes. She could buy her 12 goddamn dresses,
Yep.
whatever.
Yep.
Right? So now, let's say outside of groceries, if we want to eat or something, right? It's gonna be. Man, you want to go out to eat?
But,
Hold
but
on,
this is where you
listen.
can make the decision.
No,
just put that in the joint.
No,
That's a
that-
simple solution.
Wallace. That's not what it's for.
But it can be. You can make
For
it whatever.
what? I don't-
You
that-
can make
that-
it whatever you want.
No, we don't go out to eat often. That shit just gonna
So
be sitting
that
there.
one little time, just put that money in there for that.
No, this nigga creating issues. Listen,
How is it an issue?
because why?
Both of us are protected.
I can also
Everything's covered.
I can also say no. We can go out and see we can split that motherfucker, and then it can be like, all right, but that's still a win for her because she ain't got to spend all of it. But
Why is it a win and a loss?
Because that's just it's not. You're being way too technical right now, my nigga.
You keep saying this
Way
stuff.
too
I'm not supposed to
technical.
not listen to what you're saying.
Yeah, but bro,
All right, I'm not listening.
I'm talking about like a friendly dynamic of somebody who got some money left over and somebody else who got some money left over. That's in a marriage,
right.
right?
It's in a
if she can
marriage.
get over on asking me for something, and she can, yeah, she's gonna try. Cause guess what? I might try too. She might be already out. Damn, babe, I forgot to stop and get a bottle. Can you get the bottle for me? You gonna get a bottle? All right, you owe me.
The joint credit
And
card.
This nigga here. All right, you got it.
I'm just.
You got it.
But I'm saying
You have it. I'm done. I'm
you
done.
telling me
I'm
this
done.
stuff, but
I'm
you
done.
making it like it's no solution
I'm
for it.
done.
I
I'm
think-
not looking for a solution
Yeah,
for the
no.
shit.
Oh,
The
you just wanna
solution
say
is
it.
I can
No.
either say,
No,
hell
no.
nah, you get it, or I can just do it.
But
so
it ain't
so
no
the thing
agree
is, it's not
or
about a
agree.
solution.
Yeah.
It's what's worked for him.
That's it.
And what works for you.
But what I'm saying is, you're saying now because she asked you to do something, now you're offended or affronted because now it's coming out of your pot.
I'm
When
not
all you gotta
offended.
do is adjust the way that money is being drawn out.
Okay.
Does that not make sense?
Okay.
Does it make sense?
No.
Okay. Why not?
Not to me, because that's not how it works. Yeah,
I said, why not?
It makes sense. It does make sense.
Okay.
It makes sense
It just doesn't work for you and your house.
because it's not that serious.
Like him, he's saying that him paying for it isn't that serious.
Or me saying,
him-
nah, you got it. Go on, handle it.
So
It's
if
not that serious.
So you're okay with her using your funds?
Yeah, if I allow it, I have to allow it.
Agreed. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
that-
I'm not saying don't.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying
Yeah,
if that became an issue,
Yes.
because you don't want her to know what I got over here, or I want her to pick on the money that I got over here. Just create the opportunity where if you want to pick something that's going to benefit both of us, it comes from the middle.
no, because outside of that is a luxury, right?
Right. Your luxury and her luxury.
and hers,
Right.
right? That's it. We're not we're not adjusting the fucking account for luxury shit.
So you're saying y'all going out to eat is luxury?
Yes,
Oh, so I don't look at it like that.
Yeah.
We got to eat.
but cause we bought groceries, so we have to eat. So
Right.
anything outside
So
of these
you're right.
groceries,
The groceries come out of the joint
a
account.
joint account.
what I'm saying is
so
you can-
anything
going out to
outside of
eat.
that is, hey, babe, you want to take out to eat today? Or I'll do the same. Hey, y'all take out to eat today? And she, yeah, we can do that. All right, cool. And that's just what it is.
Does anybody ever say no?
Hell yeah, I've said no before. And hell yeah, she said no before. It's been, oh, I can't do it. I'm
you
finna
know
buy-
who we talking
I'm
to?
finna buy these shoes. Or it's like, hell nah, bro, I got it last time. Go ahead. And then, but like I said, it's never a fucking fight because we both know, like, this is just me trying to get money from my nigga and me trying to get money from my girl.
Right.
That's it.
Trying to avoid spending my
it's
money.
a flirtatious thing. Like
Okay.
like women in a
Well,
relationship.
if you add that part, that's different.
So just
I
say,
don't operate like
just
that.
say if you got a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Y'all don't have a joint account yet.
Right.
And she asks you for something that she may want. You don't
Right.
know what money she got. But if she asks you for it, if you got it, you may give it. Correct?
Right. I'm also
It's
not
the-
paying for her where she stay at.
It's the same thing. She's also not paying for shit that you got going on either.
All right. So now I'm deciding what do I want to spend on her.
The
That's how
same-
she's
it's the
deciding.
same shit.
So in my mind, it gets adjusted when you get married.
It's the same exact thing.
Okay.
Yeah. This thing, that's really hard.
It's
for
been
him to
another
get.
episode of Dropping Dimes Podcast.
I mean, it still doesn't make sense to me if it creates any type of anything.
It
between
doesn't
y'all.
though. It doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't. I said that 1,000 times.
So to me, the money that I have over here, if she's asking me for that to do, it's most of the time it's a no.
Okay.
Now the conversation we sit down next month is why do we need more money here to make sure you're taken care of, or are you spending more money on your side into the budget percentage wise than I am and making you uncomfortable? That's the conversation. It's not just hey, you know what? Can I get some money? No, we've already talked about what we're okay with
That
and
nigga
comfortable
too
with.
technical. Yeah.
To me,
I
it
got
takes that to be continuously progressive in your finances, but also in your relationship.
For you.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah,
to me,
yeah. Cause
So,
nigga, me
so the
actually,
no, I'm about to say, so the no helps their relationship grow.
Yeah.
No help it grow.
okay.
Put that on the shirt.
and I say no too. She know it. She know it. Like it's a.
To me, it's
Nigga.
it's another boundary.
Your shirt say no, help it grow.
Well,
His
that-
shirt say no,
that's a
comma,
battle to
hell
you?
no.
I said boundary.
Oh, boundary.
And
Yeah,
then-
yeah.
Yeah.
But see, it's not gonna be yes all the time. Like I could also, right? Let's say the kids want to go skating this time or the bowling night or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's not in the budget because that ain't no
not
necessity. You know what I mean?
Right.
So now on that night, either it could be, hey, gonna split this or we gonna go. You see what I'm
You
saying?
can put,
Like,
you can put
possible?
you can put your entertainment portion in your
I'm
budget.
about to say, is it possible that that's a no because it doesn't fit the budget?
if I don't have enough or something, but that's another thing though, right? If I don't have it, I'm not gonna suggest it or do it, right? But if she got it, I'll be like, hey, I done bought.
How do you know she got it?
That's the conversation. That's hey, kids want to do this. I done bought 2 pairs of shoes with my little extra goddamn.
Right.
What's up? She was like, oh no, we can go. I bet. Let's do it.
So is she supposed to take over that load because you spend money on whatever you spend?
She don't have to. She can say no.
She can say no.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh shit. Well, we'll just do it next time. I bet. Hey kid, we're gonna do it next time. Okay. That's it, nigga. Yeah. It ain't a supposed to you, bro. You really making like, I don't know. You making this shit so
Life changing.
yes.
All I'm doing is making
Is
sure
she
that
supposed to? No, she ain't supposed
Like,
to. But if she want to,
Yeah,
yeah.
you setting stricter boundaries.
Yeah, very, very.
You just have your stricter boundaries, which is nothing wrong with that because it's just like when you see people having the 50-50 or this person paying for everything conversation. It's whatever works for your household.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So like your household, you like whatever we're doing comes from the joint, right?
yeah.
His is the necessities come from the joint. Whatever we decide to do outside of that comes down to whatever you decide to do. If, hey, you want to go bowling? Yeah, let's go bowling. I got the money for it. Let's go bowling.
And numbers have been discussed before, right? It's just not a what you got left from
Street
this
number,
check.
yeah.
What you got left from this check? All right, because we've had things to come up to where like, oh shit, babe, I got such and such, and this we might have to. Okay, well I got such and such, so let's move this around. Let's do that. And now, okay, we both know, but it ain't. You know that's situational, right? We both know what's going on because we have a problem, right? That needs to be solved,
Right.
But when it's just every day, like you don't know how much I save from my check to go into the another one. I don't know how much she say. But if a problem was to come and she
You
say,
come
"Nigga,
together.
oh shit, we got to get this straight." I got 2,000. All right, shit. I got this. Okay, bet. Let's do this. Let's do that. And make it happen. You see what I'm saying? But just a regular functioning fucking day. Nah, I ain't got to know that. But yeah, but I guess that's where that's trust, because something needs to happen for whatever the situation is and for the family, right? Now, if you a scumbag or just a low life, and it's a lie about, and this shit is important, and you don't want to tell me, like, that's a whole nother issue right there.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna come to that because that ain't what it is.
What happens when savings come into it, which is not money?
That's a whole different account.
A whole different account.
Yeah, that's
that
a whole.
You've already
That's
discussed.
a whole. Yeah, that's
that money
all,
automatically
something
goes into
already go over there. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a whole nother account.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What about somebody trying to?
This has been no.
What about somebody we've talked about previously, tracking your location, going through your phone, like not giving you a space in the house to have as your own space? Like, are those things that you've experienced, and then how do you manage, or how do you feel about not having those or being tracked in a way like that? You ever been tracked?
I never experienced those. Nah, never been tracked. Never. Nah.
Yeah.
Never not been able to
Move and go.
Yeah, find my. Hey, I need to be right here right now.
Yeah. Is that extremely important to you in your mind?
Sometimes, but I'm so caught up in just everything. Like, I'm just, yeah, it ain't really nothing. Like, today was one of them days. I was telling Byron when I came, like, I've been so busy. Like, I really just wanted to, like, I just needed a day because I ain't really, like, I need to do some shit. Yeah. And it wasn't even like no relaxation day. It's just I needed to do some shit just at home type shit. But I'll find it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm about to go home and do some shit.
Yeah, I'll find it.
If it wasn't raining,
I heard it was raining. Yeah, I'm like, well, damn, I can't do what I wanted to do today anyway.
I told you what I wanted.
Yeah. So.
I think like I hadn't been tracked in a sense like recently. Like a long time ago, I was in a relationship with a young lady, and her way of tracking was like it was, the technology wasn't what it was, right? Or what wasn't what it is.
No air tags.
Yeah, nah, fuck no. Not even that. Hell no, not even that deep. I think it was just like now is, back then it was voice over IP. So anything that happened with your internet on your phone, if you was on a call, it didn't happen. You see what I'm saying? So like if you was on a call and somebody tried to send you
technical shit.
If somebody tried to send you something and you was on a call and the internet had to do it, it wouldn't happen because it was voice over IP.
Like back in the late 90s, early 2000s, where if somebody answered the phone while you on the internet would go out.
Yeah, but not. I'm talking about with cell phones though. Okay. Yeah. Right. So with Blackberries, when Blackberries was like really popping, it was voice over IP, right? So if somebody sent you something on BlackBerry Messenger, it wouldn't go through. You could still get a text message, but because the internet was what moved the messenger, you wouldn't get the message on the BlackBerry Messenger
until you got off the phone.
And then the BlackBerry Messenger used to put up like a R for received. And I think it was a D for delivered, R for read. Okay. Right? So all that was, and then she would use that to track.
She would time
you. Yeah, not so much the timing. It was just like, oh, none of them letters popped up. He must be on the phone. And then she'll call and be like, who you on the phone with?
Really?
So I was like, yeah, I don't like this.
My phone tell me when somebody on the phone.
Yeah, like with the voicemail?
Nah, that shit say call waiting. So if I call you and you on the phone,
it'll say call waiting.
My shit say call waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that shit though.
Why?
Only because I've said something one time. Like I don't like that.
Yeah.
Right? Because she didn't pick up. So I'm like, God damn, bro. So and it was an answer like, oh shit, what's up? Like, damn, you was just on the phone. Why the fuck I don't want to know that because I don't want that I don't want that to be an issue. You see what I'm saying? I just don't know how to turn the shit off. But yeah, I don't like that. Because if I call you and you ain't answer, but you get on the phone like shit all good, like, no, why the fuck you ain't click over? So, but yeah.
So to you, honesty over transparency?
Yeah, for sure.
Transparency over honesty?
Selfishly, honesty from me.
Yeah, transparency. Listen, me too, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, the thing about that is, if you're gonna ask for it, it probably should be reciprocated.
Yeah, that's why I said honesty is cool with me.
Yeah, I'm cool with honesty.
Honesty is just
I need to ask better
across the
questions.
board.
Then, but
Or
honesty.
not, because if I ain't think to ask, shit, it probably ain't that important to me. So
Sometimes you don't know what you don't know.
good.
But sometimes you need to know what you don't know.
I think.
I go with.
I mean, you can live with it.
Yeah.
But sometimes,
I was about to say sometimes ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
but bliss ain't always good.
Yeah, it ain't always good, but sometimes it keep your smile on your face.
And for especially with what we were talking about, financial situations. If the cause is for it, for you to be transparent, then make that happen.
Yeah. I do think what we got out of what we talked about is figure out what works for your house.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Communicate, have the conversations, but figure out what works for y'all.
Yeah, I think, definitely that. But I think,
Everything before but.
man, you just have to. But you do have to realize, like, personal space is still needed. Personal space is still needed. Having your being able to know that somebody ain't going through your stuff, whether we together, not together, whether we in a romantic relationship, we married, whatever. I think there still has to be boundaries as far as that goes. Everybody when you see people talking on social media about this, it's like, you ought to be able to go through your wife's phone, you ought to be able to go through your husband's phone. Yeah, but
I mean,
like,
you can,
should you
but
want
for
to?
what?
Yeah, like, should you even want to?
Especially if if he's given reason. First of all, just try to have a conversation. But hey,
Ask for the phone.
If
Worst case scenario, you ask for the phone, they say no.
Then,
like, you be like, hey, that was enough for me.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
If it's no reason and you still looking, because first of all, you're not gonna tell him you looked if you don't find nothing.
Right.
Like, so keep the same energy. Hey, babe, I looked in your phone. I didn't find none. I'm sorry. I know I probably broke some trust right here, but I appreciate it. Like, nah. Because if you do find something,
You're going to put that shit
then
out.
you're going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Right? So just, if you're not going to tell him, if you didn't find none, don't fucking look when you don't tell them when you do. Like,
Man, I remember I used to feel like going through somebody's stuff was like having or not having a search warrant. Right? What I mean by that is, if I got a search warrant, I find this stuff, I can use this as evidence against you in a court of law.
Yeah.
But if I wasn't supposed to be in your shit and I find some, how do I bring to you? Because one, you could explain, like, what if they have a good enough explanation for whatever it is that I think I just found, right? Then I bring it to you, and like you said, I just ruin the trust.
what you want to eat?
Like, yeah, and I'm not big enough to be like, let's just go to Jim and Nick's, and we'll get over it.
Yeah.
Nah, because now that part of this is cooked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that's the part that people don't think about. Like, I remember I had somebody go through my iPad and saw some conversations between me and some emails between me and my sister. And at the end, she said, I love you. And I was like, I wrote her back. I was like, I love you too. And she was like, well, whoever this girl is that you all in love with. I was like, who? And when she showed it to me, because we don't got the same last name, when she showed it to me, I was like, well, I'm going to explain this, but I just want you to know, like, you killed the like, I had gave her a key to my apartment.
Yeah.
So I was like, so just
that
know,
right.
just know we're good. Like, we're done here. So give me that key. This is my sister.
Yeah.
If you had went back through the conversation, you would have saw we was talking about my dad,
Done some real
talking
investigation.
about my mom. Yeah.
Me giving you a key and her being on your side. Like,
and now we're done. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think
I heard a lady say emails is where is it? I was like, damn.
Emails.
She was
where
making
it's
a
at.
joke because I had gave Shepard my phone when I was playing football at the park or whatever with the coaches.
Oh.
And she put it in the car. she was like, I said, where my phone at? She was like, I told Brady to put it in the car. I ain't want to be, she was, I guess, joking, like, about, I ain't want to be tempted to go through it. But I got a lock and everything anyway. But the friend was like, oh, girl, I would have went through all them emails. I said, email? She like, oh, yeah, that's what they be keeping them. I said, damn. I ain't know that. I said, yeah, you could have found some of them bills and paid some of them motherfuckers. The email? So I guess, niggas.
She been scarred.
Emails. Women say y'all hide in the email. So,
Pass it on.
That PTSD,
look for that,
man.
goddamn.
Fellas,
I didn't know
they
that.
gonna be
though.
looking at emails now.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, me neither.
That's funny.
That's different.
Yeah.
Email.
Let's communicate via email. That's
Yeah,
time
but yeah,
consuming.
Big word is trust.
Yeah.
Trust. Gotta
Yeah,
build it.
and
Gotta
give them
sustain
your
it.
boundaries and your privacy. I think that's important, in certain circumstances.
So I got one last question though, for real. With, like you said, trust is big, and I know it is big. Are you a person that just gives trust and let somebody work off that trust, or do you make a person earn trust?
No, I think we talked about this before.
Yeah, I feel like we did.
Yeah, I just until you fuck it up.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same.
Yeah.
You can. It's almost like you get a level of trust and you can increase it. It's
Yeah.
not like
Yeah.
I give you the trust of the world, but you definitely get a
level. Yeah.
a level of trust, and you can work up and down from it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not too shut off where you have to earn every ounce of it.
trust.
Yeah. I always thought I think that's a weird saying. Like,
Yeah.
especially for a person who doesn't know you, or like you're brand
If you've
new
been
to each
scarred
other.
enough, I can see how you can get to that point.
You should take some time and work on yourself. Like
you only
like away from.
you operate from what your experiences are in the world. So
Yeah,
if
but-
that's my experiences, and for the most part, people have crossed me when I open up my trust. To me, it makes sense to create a barrier, and people have to earn it.
Yeah.
So I think that's tough though, because again, just my thoughts. Like, how does one come in who doesn't know you and start to earn trust from someone who, like, I don't even know if I want to be here.
I mean, you
And then
simply just do the things that you say you're gonna do. Is the simple way to earn trust. If you don't degrade me, is a way to, and uplift me is a way to earn trust. I mean, I think it's pretty simple.
But if a person is at a point of, like, you got to earn my trust because of the stuff that happened,
Mm-hmm.
chances are, like, you're about to be in a little bit more of an uphill battle with
that
even
reminds me of that
here's
movie,
my truth.
The Devil Wears Prada. Love
I feel
that
like
fucking movie.
I seen it. I
I've
just
seen
can't
parts
remember.
of it.
Good movie, but it's basically that.
Yeah.
Right, she comes in low level, ladies an asshole
Oh yeah.
until you earn my trust. Even when though, like it was like, damn, I fucking like this girl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's on that kind of shit. I don't like that kind of shit.
But you can-
To me, if you are the person that you say you are, over time the trust will be built.
Yeah.
Now, if you start flipping and stuff, I just had my defenses up, but
Yeah.
just be you, and the trust will come.
Yeah.
So the reason I say this is because I've been in a situation where somebody, like, they were one of those, like, I could be like, yeah, like, man, I went to lunch and grabbed some French fries, and then, like, later on I'd be like, yeah, and then I had a fruit bowl. Be like, well, I thought you said you had French fries, and then everything becomes like
Trying to
this,
catch you up
yeah,
type
and it's
shit,
like,
yeah.
bro, like, you know what?
To me, that's.
I'm not about to go through this.
I don't think I looked at it like that. I looked at it as like, I'm gonna keep you off. I'm not gonna expect anything, or I'm expecting something negative, and then once you start showing me, it'll grow. I'm not saying that they're gonna question everything, because that's different. That's something you definitely need to work on.
That's what I was saying. Like, that was the way I think about it. Like, people who need some more time before they try to get back into something else. But that's another conversation for another day.
This has been another episode.
There were a lot of dimes in this. Financial.
A lot of
perspective.
Fucking me.
Yeah.
A lot of
That's all you want
perspective.
to do is argue with me. That's
A
it.
lot
For
of-
nothing.
I actually
a
don't
lot
like
of-
arguing
For
at all.
nothing. For
But it's-
nothing.
no.
We didn't even get to hear about his do's and don'ts or privacy or not boundaries and all that shit.
Got him out of there.
It's all good.
Hearts and minds clear.
I'm sure.
Now, I value conversations like that, because you get to hear another person's perspective. I've only worked and done and given what I just showed you. Now I get to hear another way that works for a different household. Now I can think a different way. So to me, honestly, I don't know what people might receive, but at least receive. You got two different perspectives on it.
Cooking peanuts, nigga.
You just love interrupting on
I ain't
some
know
weird
what that
shit
was.
today. Go
If all
A&T,
hearts and
Agri-Pride.
minds are clear, we appreciate you all for letting us borrow this time and letting us borrow this space so we can do this. Talk.
We did that.
Talk. So thanks. See y'all next time. Oh, everybody cool?
I
All
guess
hearts and
I'll
minds?
see you in that lifetime. All right.
There you go.
Bye.
See
I
y'all.
love
This how I'm feeling